What's going on, Team MG? So we're back with another awesome video. We've been asked by popular demand, what do you do to get your horses to stand still? We've been using our come get me trick, but we're worried about once we swing our leg over, how to get our horses to stand still. I'm gonna show you guys a method that I use. So many of it, you don't have horses really trying to booger off. They just kind of wander and fiddle fart around. With that being said, this is how I got on a lot of the horses in Mongolia when I did the Mongol Derby. I don't like to pull the horse's head around because to me that invites movement. So almost till I have contact with the inside rein and wherever I'm gonna grab, whether that be the horn, wherever that is, I like to grab on the mane. And then the secret is, instead of just leaving that slack here, so if I do swing a leg up and he moves off, I'm pulling him around, wherever I'm gonna grab with my second hand, I'm gonna find contact there too. So that whenever I step up, here, it's all about that little touch, being able to say, hey, before anything happens. So much of those horses walking off or losing their attention or doing this or that or the other, it's all about catching them before they decide to do that. So when that horse, you're walking them on a loose rein and they're thinking about going faster, don't wait till they're trotting 10 feet down the trail before you say, hey, walk. Whenever they inhale, whenever they puff up, whenever they pick their head up and they're about to go off, that's the easiest time to say, hey. Whenever you're going through an obstacle and they look at it and there's a moment of insecurity, of indecisiveness, if you will, hey, you're getting that attention back on you, that's the easiest time to push them. Whenever you get on your horse, the moment that you're getting on here and they're thinking about stepping off or doing something, this is the easiest time to touch them. A pro tip to this, whenever you're getting on your horse, don't let your shoulders collapse to the other side of their spine. Make sure whenever you're standing up, look how I'm gonna pop my chest out and I'm gonna stand directly up over the stirrup. That's gonna allow me to have balance to say, hey, don't walk off, and then swing my leg over. If you can do that and you can touch them before they really walk off, you'll get that horse to stand still. If you do get on a horse and it's already moving off, if you just go right there and you start flexing and disengaging and flexing and disengaging until they're flat and quiet, and you come back and do that again, if every time he boogers off, he doesn't get into a fight, you don't get argumentative about it, but you just start flexing, because we know that's the second thing that we do. First thing we do is get on, stand still, because horses are creatures of habit. If we get on and go, before you know they're going before we get on. The next thing that we do is we check the steering wheel. If he knows the next thing I'm going to do as soon as he starts moving is start flexing and softening him, very quickly he's not going to be excited to get into that next step. And we're going to create that pattern of every single time that I swing a leg over, we're gonna stand still. The next thing I'm gonna do is flex him. The next thing I'm gonna do is move his butt. If we do those three things every single time we ride before we go anywhere, which is beneficial to do anyway because you're checking how your steering wheel is and you're checking how your control of the butt is before you go anywhere, the horse won't be excited to walk off. But if we just swing a leg over and we walk off and go do something fun, very quickly they're excited to go on the trail. They're excited to go do work. We want them to wait for us. And if you do these couple of things, I think you're gonna find success. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.